Hello, hello. I am Dr. Gorajan Ghosh speaking. Pranam to the elders. Namaskar to the same age group people. Love and best wishes to the younger generations from the greater India and Indian origins around the globe. I lived in Japan for almost 10 years as a Japanese government scholar for doing research on optical materials and optical technology. I am renowned in my field in the field of optical materials and optical physics. Since April 99, I am doing part-time research on Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose with the advice of my Japanese professor Dr. Hiroyoshi Yajima. He gave me two photo albums of Netaji and unpublished written articles of his father Masayoshi Kakitsubo, who was the Elokam interpreter since 11th of May 1943 to December 1944, and later on as a personal secretary of Netaji in World War II until his death on 18th of August 1945. In this video, I will show you that defamation of Netaji as GumnamiBaba by the Indian topmost copyright violator cum criminal Anuj Dhar, who is engaged since 2001 to defame Netaji as GumnamiBaba without having a single proof of scientific evidence. He should have used the photos of Netaji from Russia on the way from Russia to India and at Faizabad. He has no right to use the stolen cropped photos from the Amazon book published all sorts of resources. That is Japanese made YouTube videos and my copyrighted photos published for the first time in my Amazon ebook in September 2017. Therefore, I am showing you how this criminal is using in this video, and to know this kind of defamation of Netaji should be stopped and all the Indians should know it. You can see this is the ebook and paperback book cover page as published by Amazon all over the world. And this ebook was published on September 19th of 2017 all over the world, and paperback was published on 23rd of November 2019. These are important books and is available all over the world, not only in India. In India, the paperback book was available only last year, August of 2021. I don't know what was the reason behind it, but it is available all over the world since 23rd of November 2019. Now I will show you about this YouTube video. I requested the video and the Facebook authority to remove it, but they were unable to remove. I don't know what is the reason, and I told them no problem, I will make a video with the corresponding both the cropped photos, copyrighted photos and their used photos in this video titled Netaji versus Nehru, the mysterious death of Subhash Chandra Bose Part 2. Must remember, all the Indians, the truth always prevails and it will reveal itself automatically. Netaji died on 18th of August 1945 in the Japanese Nanban military hospital in Taihoku, now Taiwan. And Amazon books have resolved the death mystery of Netaji for the first time in the world, and all the Indians should know there is nothing is to defamation is going on by these Indian criminals, mainly by Anuj Dhar since 2001 as a moneymonger. And he is responsible for this kind of distorted history video by Ajtak using the stolen cropped Amazon ebook published photos of Netaji on and I am showing you that how they have done all kind of thing. There is no mystery of death. Death mystery of Netaji was created by the indirect real war criminals Gandhi and Nehru. They claimed that Netaji has not died and Netaji was a war criminal and hiding in Russia under the protection of Stalin. And the same type of thing going on by the Anuj Dhar, that Netaji has not died there. He has come back to India and lived at Faizabad as GumnamiBaba without having a single proof of scientific evidence. Now you can see Netaji is giving a speech at the anniversary of Greater East Asia Conference on 6th of November 1944. Left side photo is the original photo as published in the Amazon ebook and paperback book. This is the NP 37 photo. All the photos are numbered. The original photos number NP1 to NP49 and cover page there is no number. This is the all original photos from the photo album that I received from my Japanese professor. And original photo is still lying with me. Maybe you know that Edinburgh University, they made a YouTube video I think last year, and I showed them all the photos, original photos to them. Therefore you can see from this stolen they used here, you can see this is not their photo, they have stolen and cropped this photo, used it in this video. It is a copyright violation without permission. It is supposed to be in any advanced country immediate jail. I just talked with the here superintendent of police or commissioner of police. They said in any advanced country like America, Japan, Europe, Australia, just report, they will be immediately put in the jail. Then after that all sorts of things will happen. First they will be put in jail, then all the things. But it is India. Their defamation of Netaji is going on by everybody since 1946, 1945, after death of Netaji. Main starting by the Congress. Then Anuj Dhar is also a Congress journalist. He was now joined the RSS or BJP. I will show you how these criminals are always changing their face from one party to other party as a money mongers. Similarly, you can see this photograph. This photograph was snapped Singapore before going to Tokyo on 31st October 1944. This is the original photo published in the Amazon books, published for the first time in the world. And right side photo they have cropped and stolen and used in their video. Anybody can compare. This photo was stolen from this photo. This is not available or any part of the world, this kind of photo. This is that cropped, stolen to fool the Indians in this video. Similarly, you can see Netaji, Khan, Chatterjee and Kiani with the Japanese dignitaries in front of the Gaimuso guest house on 4th of November 1944. These criminals, can they tell on which date these photographs are there? Can the criminal Anuj Dhar give me the meaning of Gaimuso? Gaimuso guest house, can he know the meaning of Gaimuso? Maybe through internet he may now found out. But old days, the Indians, they don't know about the meaning of all those things. But you can see how this criminal stolen this original photo from the ebook and used in this video without permission of the copyright owner. It is a copyright violation. He should have been actually jailed in 2017 as if he was living in foreign country, advanced country. I reported to the Indian government, Indian police, but they have not done anything because this is India. Do as you like because it is a corrupted, topmost corrupt country in the world. That's all. You can see the another photo. Netaji, Khan, Chatterjee and Kiani with some dignitaries in front of the Gaimuso guest house on 4th of November 1944. These are the important real arrival of Netaji with his team to participate the Greater East Asia Conference, and you can see all the persons are there. This is a really warm welcome party by the Japanese system. And now we can see they have stolen this photo and used in this video to show and fool the public. But this photo is used to prove the death of Netaji on 8th of August 1945. This photo cannot be used to show to the Indian public that Netaji was a GumnamiBaba. The criminal had no right to use this photo to here. I told him many times, the criminals should use the photos of Netaji from Russia, on the way from Russia to India and at Faizabad. They should use the photos of Netaji to fool the Indians, not using these photos to fool the Indians. Therefore, I am again requesting to the Indian government and Indian police to put them in jail without any bail. As I told you, you can see Anuj Dhar wrote defamatory books on Netaji by doing conspiracy theory, plagiarism, copyright violation and distortion of World War II history on Netaji. Only it is possible because of India. Here there is no, any sorts of person can do anything as they like. There is nothing. there are so many, I think as I read few months back, there are some sorts of discovery or something, all nullified. Similarly, you can see in India, advanced country, he should be in jail from October 2017 when I reported to the Indian government, but Indian government has not done anything, or Indian police. Also, these criminals should have to pay several $1,000 for copyright violation in any advanced country. That Indian topmost covered criminal Anuj Dhar is engaged to defame Netaji as GumnamiBaba without having any scientific evidence since 2001. This video I made on 19th March 2022, as I already reported to the Facebook authority that I will make a video based on my copyrighted photos of Netaji published in the Amazon ebook in September 2017. They have no right to use those photos. That's why I am making that video. Let's see what the Facebook authority can tell me. As per the Indian copyright laws, Mr. Dhar should be in jail for a minimum period of 3 years. Also, he should be fined for a minimum price of rupees 5 lakhs. This is the truth always prevails. There is no mystery of Netaji's death. Only Gandhi and Nehru claimed, as I told many times. Now, a gang of money mongers led by Anuj Dhar is claiming that Netaji was not dead. Even recently, I have read the book written by Professor Kapil Kumar, curator of Netaji Museum at Red Fort. He is also claiming that Netaji has not died on 18th August 1945. All sorts of bullshit stories are led by Anuj Dhar and Professor Kapil Kumar, the gang of Indian criminals who are engaged as a moneymonger to fool and loot Indians that Netaji did not die. But Netaji died on 18th August 1945 as proved with scientific evidence in all my Amazon books. On Netaji's 125th birth anniversary, Modi government must declare Netaji was the first Prime Minister of Greater India and 21st of October 1943 was our Independence Day. Ashes of Netaji must be brought to India, scattered a portion of it in the Ganges River at Haridwar, and the remaining portion should be kept at the recently built Netaji Temple in Varanasi. Interested Netaji lovers can subscribe my YouTube channel to know about Netaji based on recent Amazon books, that is ebooks, English and Hindi paperback book also. Published all over the world. The Indian links are given here. This is the link in English and there is a link in Hindi. Therefore, I am requesting all the Indians, please respect Netaji as our greatest patriot, as the government already declared his birthday as a Parakram Divas and also did so many things for Netaji. But I am requesting all the Indians to protect the pious soul of Netaji. Netaji was not a GumnamiBaba at all. All the proofs are published as per the advice of Netaji's personal secretary Masayoshi Kakitsubo and his son Dr. Hiroshi Yajima. I am just following these Japanese because they know everything. All these things are Japanese. There is nothing contribution recorded anything by Indians. Indian had nothing there, all destroyed. Therefore, and also Netaji personally was lucky that his records, particularly Japanese, he kept it. But when he was in Rangoon, afterwards from April 1945 to August 1945, his all documents were destroyed when he was arrested, and he was in jail for 1 year. Everything is written in my books. And not only that, he also told about Gandhi and Nehru because he was also a very brave man in Japanese system, and Tojo loved him very much, Tojo and Koisho. Therefore, please respect the soul of Netaji, not to defame him as GumnamiBaba or any Baba. He was not a coward man. Jai Hind, Jai to Netaji. Vande Mataram.